Well, I did it, boys. I went and I got a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray player.
My man.
Nick's going to be happy the rest of his life.
I am, until the next purchase.
No joke, for real, with these fucking speakers too. This was I've said it a couple times, but it's the biggest smile I think I've seen on your face.
Yeah, I mean, it gets better and better every time.
No, he was smiling pretty big when he was talking about woodworking.
No, this tops the woodworking, dude. There's a glimmer in his eye. This
because
like,
even when I got this TV, I wasn't this happy.
No, dude, you weren't. Yeah. This is pure joy.
No, you're actually kind of in a foul mood.
I wasn't in a foul mood.
No, it was the beginning. It was the beginning of him being happy.
Yeah,
it was the start. You know.
Yeah.
But
Which
this was
means
like
that money can solve anything.
100%, dude.
That's the moral of the story.
That's the thing is, like, people are like, "Oh, money won't make you happy." It's like, well, yeah, a fixed amount. But if you're constantly amassing more and more money and finding dumber and dumber ways to spend it,
oh yeah.
Other than the idea that like people who make like $100 million a year aren't incredibly happy. They're like, oh yeah, well, actually their kids are pretty depressed. It's like, yeah, they shouldn't have had kids. These kids are never gonna fucking amount to anything. But if you're, you know, if you're like,
the guy that makes the money,
right? If you're like Shkreli or some shit, even though he's like having a rough time right now.
Yeah, that's a bad example.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the government's trying to fucking take his money away from him.
Yeah.
You fucking
there you go.
The piece of shit government won't let a man live his life.
Welcome back to part of the problem.
Into libertarianism has commenced.
No, I'm all for taxes. Taxes are fine.
Yeah.
What's bullshit is like the government fucking bringing charges against a guy just because he's ugly and Albanian.
No, fuck Albanians, dude. That's my stance. Fuck Albanians.
Fuck half of Action Bronson.
The vermin of Europe.
What's their deal? There's 3 of them. Two of them are boys. One's a girl, and they live in the Warner Brothers Tower, or
the Alba Maniacs.
Yeah. That's where fucking
there's some sort of cat.
Shkreli is the youngest of the Animaniacs. He does look like one of them. Yeah.
The girl.
And that's where they're going to jail him, is the Warner Brothers Tower, when he does get locked up. So keep an eye on these red lights here.
Okay.
And if they shut off, then that means that I should have replaced the batteries.
Okay.
In the recorder.
Will we lose the recording if they shut off?
No, it'll just cut off wherever the battery dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this might be a 17-minute episode, guys.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got
loop it.
Loads of batteries.
Hey, there.
I got a bunch of them, but for whatever reason, sometimes like I'll get like 30 episodes out of one charge with these, and then other times I get like 2 episodes.
It's when it's really funny, dude.
I think it
takes more energy.
It's how high the levels are. I think if I set the levels right, it's not a problem. But anyways, back to
the electronics.
The consumer electronics corner. The consumer cool corner. KKK. Cool consumer corner with Grand Wizard of savings. The Grand Wiz.
The Grand Wiz of savings. What else? Don't
Remember
they have
the Wiz?
dragons?
The Wiz.
The Michael Jackson? Yeah.
The Black Wizard of Oz?
The fucking the electronics store, the Wiz.
Oh yeah, the Wiz. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't.
But that's it's that. But it's the
the
Grand Wiz.
Come on down the road. It'd be funny if the Black Wizard of Oz was actually
the Grand Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. The Grand Wiz.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it really does make a difference. Having
move on out,
because you can stream 4K, but it always looks kind of choppy. The frame rate's always fucked up, and there's like buffering issues.
And so you need the 4K.
You need
Blu-ray DVD.
Need is the word.
Blu-ray
you
player.
absolutely need it. I mean, this is the only way to. I'm watching Mad Max for the 5th time.
Yeah, this shit rocks.
And I saw it in theaters. A little disappointed because they let you know who's in there. So even though it's a big screen and the sound is good, the experience is ruined by Asian people.
There it is. You didn't know. You guys were probably guessing black.
Oh no, I don't mind that. In fact, I only watch shit with DVD commentary.
Going to a black movie theater.
Black movie theater.
It's just watching the movie with DVD commentary.
DBD commentary.
Yeah.
Debo commentary.
Debo D.
Yeah. No, the commentary doesn't bother me. What bothers me is Asian people that take their shoes off and use their phone.
Going through the garbage to get recycling during the movie.
Yeah, they use the movie theater as an opportunity to finally parent their children. You ask later. Later.
There's not much recyclable though there.
Yeah.
Popcorn, you can't really recycle the bags. You know what?
I remember. I saw a movie with my dad, and some like Filipino family was just talking the entire time. And at the end of the movie, my dad's like, "I'm gonna ask for a refund," and he like made me go with him to the manager's office.
Awesome.
And the manager was like, "Why'd you watch the whole movie?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, why did we watch the whole movie if you were gonna do this?" And he's like, "I don't know."
I don't know. I'm a white American, damn it.
Yeah.
And a Filipino annoyed me. What movie was it?
Well, I can't even remember. He's one of those guys that's like, I'm gonna show them who's never been boss.
Right.
You know, where he thinks he's gonna win some dispute with the customer service department, and then they just hang up on him. And nothing changes.
Nick, well, you're actually very persistent with customer service
You really
representatives.
are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess lately I have been.
Yeah.
You're always on the phone.
Well,
my
I
dude.
used to be a call center guy, so I don't know. I know how to speak to them.
You know the biz.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
I
the
used-
secret codes.
I used to work at a call center, and I hated my job, and I hated being on the phone all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get home, and I would get drunk on my porch and prank call the call center
that you worked at.
that I worked at.
What a fucking stupid life.
Well, because I worked there, I knew exactly what to say to keep people on the phone for like an hour and a half, just how to like ruin someone's night.
That's so fucking
and just
funny.
pretend to be like an old woman that's like, and you know, I'll be like, I need help setting up my email. and then I had all the screens memorized, so like I would get them to help me through like almost every step of the way, and at the last one I'd be like, okay, well, then they're like, now click start, and I'm like, where's start? And then they're like, down on the bottom of the screen, and like they've already been through this with me. I'd be like, is it where it says Finder? And I would like drop hints that it was a completely different operating system, like change the entire
like Mac
at the very last step, and then they would lose their fucking minds and have to restart the entire process. There was always just like inconsistencies in the way.
So how do they track whether you're a good employee? Because you were not helping.
Oh, they didn't give a shit. I mean, people quit so often. I remember there was one time, first of all, everyone that worked there, imagine this, a workplace with 600 people where I am the coolest guy there.
Oh, God, dude.
So that was like, the average employee was like the biggest fucking, there was a girl that would bring like a doll, and she would sit there and brush its hair.
Oh my God.
While she was on the phone. There were multiple people that wore tails because they were furries.
Yes.
They would
Damn.
like, yeah, and they would
Hell
like see
yes.
each other and be like,
Those little
"Burr, burr,
foxtails?
burr." Yeah, like they were.
No, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was a guy that had like a shirt that was like.
They would bark at each other.
Oh yeah, dude. They were fucking. They were gay as shit. Dude, there was this one guy. There was this one guy that had a fucking like a shirt that was
Hell
like.
yes.
You know, like Bomb Squad coming through or something, but
Yeah,
like Bomb Squad was crossed off, and it was like tech support.
Oh
And
God.
That guy also had like a theatrical cane, like a long cane with like a skull on the top that he didn't need. That he
That is so awesome.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, there were so many of those people, but
Did they hang out like after work with each other?
No,
No one did.
There was a break room that always just smelled fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like I remember there was one hot girl that worked there.
Oh, I fucked
And
her.
again, because it was like I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
cool. I had supreme confidence. I just like went up to her and was like, "Hey, yeah, we should like hang out sometime." I was like, "Hey, what's your name?" She like turns around. She's like, "Hi, I'm Cassandra," and she was like just hot,
Oh,
but
no.
a complete nerd.
Oh, no.
I was like, "Oh, never mind. I'm sorry."
You noticed the foxtail hanging
yeah,
out of her
and
skirt.
I talked to her for like 10 minutes, and then
Dude, come on. man.
never again outside of
Is
work.
that the girl? Is that the girl's Oreos you ate? The Down syndrome girl or whatever? No, not Down
What are you
syndrome.
talking about?
Asperger's.
What are you talking about?
I don't remember that.
What? There was
Who
a
you talking
girl. A girl that you said had autism or whatever.
Oh, that was in New York when he was
I
dating
know.
that
I was
Asperger's
making
girl.
a joke about
Oh,
her being retarded.
yeah, that girl.
I was making a joke
You
about
can have 2 or 3. What a monster. Nice tits though.
You wouldn't fuck a nerd that was hot, dude?
It would like she smelled bad. Like she didn't smell bad, but she had that smell bad aura where it was like, this is just. No, I lost interest.
I know what you're saying.
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't know what particular nuance or what it was in the context of that situation.
I know what you mean.
That made me pull the plug on that.
Because there's a vibe of like not just nerd, but like just uncool in like a high school way. Like
that I'm fine with. It was just there was something like, you know, from 20 feet away. It was like, yeah, she's like pretty. And you're like, oh, never mind.
It's like the Ren and Stimpy close-ups. It's like
sort of like that. Anyhow, there was one time at that call center where there was this guy, like we didn't have assigned seating or anything. We just had these like small cubicles, and there's this guy 2 cubicles across from me, and all the cubicle dividers were like translucent, so you could see through them sort of. But you had like some degree of privacy. And this guy would bring his laptop and just watch Legend of Zelda Wind Waker videos. And he was like sitting right next to his boss. And he's on the phone with somebody. He's like, no, sir, click again on that section. Click again. And then he would mute the phone. Be like, you fucking imbecile. You fucking piece of shit. And unmute like... Just keep trying. You'll find it. You'll click on the right thing. Mute. You cunt! You fucking cunt piece of shit! Well, like, you know, like Zelda is like hopping around in the fucking background, and like, it's like boss has to come over and like put his hand on his shoulder and be like, Jeremy, calm down. And eventually he lost it and like hung up on the guy. And he's like, all I want is to make my fucking hot chocolate. And the boss had to like go into the break room and make his hot chocolate for him and bring it back to him. And it's like,
good God,
pull that man off the front lines. He's shell shocked.
There's too much for him being a fucking man, dude. Maybe Republicans are right. The call center was too much for that guy, dude. What a piece of shit.
Well, what's hilarious is like, like 10 years ago, everyone bitched about like, you call a call center now, you get some guy in India.
Oh, they do a way better job.
I know his name isn't Tony.
Yeah.
He's lying to me saying his name's Tony. It's like, why do you need to know Vikram's name?
Yeah.
And it doesn't fucking matter at all.
He's polite,
his name is
quick.
Tony because of people like you.
Yeah.
Who fucking complained about his name being Vikram.
Yeah.
But I do that. I have to call Amazon all the time because like fucking every courier service in New York is like trash. And I know there's a UPS guy that listens to this show.
Shuts out.
He probably hasn't. He probably hasn't delivered.
He was
shit.
at Skankfest.
He probably hasn't delivered shit outside of New York where things actually show up fucking 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a 50% failure rate when I get shit, and I do everything through Amazon now because it's fucking easier. But half the time it requires like calling Amazon customer support and saying like, "Yeah, UPS isn't delivering this shit, so get on them." And
That's wild, dude.
Amazon has like way more leverage than you do as like just a consumer,
right?
Because they'll call up UPS and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna have this driver thrown in jail." Deported to, and
hell yeah, dude. Bezos, baby.
Yeah, dude. Most of the time I'll get like a Malaysian person that'll help me
in the call center,
and they're so much more effective.
Polite.
Oh yeah,
when you get like just some fucking bitch from, you know,
oh my God,
Nashville or wherever the other one is.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Excuse me, sir.
Good afternoon. How dare you call Amazon? My name is Tanisha. How may I hang up on you today?
Yeah, they always say
I will not
you're
be taking notes on this call. My hands are busy right now. I will not remember any of this, and it won't go into the computer.
Is there a number I can never call you back on if we get disconnected?
Yes.
There's an IT guy in my old office.
I want you to call 911. Report yourself. Tell them there's an armed woman. They'll know which one.
Amazon always delivers my shit, dude. I don't know what it is. Maybe they don't respect you.
I don't know. You know what it is? I think the doorbell doesn't work.
Yeah, your doorbell doesn't work. It hasn't worked for months.
No, I just don't answer the door when you... I know.
Well, I know that.
You ring the bell.
Yeah. It's a disrespect. It's a disrespectful bit.
It's not a disrespectful.
It is
thing.
Completely disrespectful, making me waiting down there.
Disrespectful for you to assume that I'm going to stop what I'm doing to answer the door for you
to do the show that we're here to record.
I'm not on your schedule. When I say we start at 1, that doesn't mean you come at 12:58. It also doesn't mean that you come at fucking 1:02.
Oh,
you come
really?
at 1 o'clock.
You got a 60-second window.
And if you're not there at 1 o'clock, guess who's starting another round of Conquest on Battlefield 1? Me. And those are 30-minute matches.
Those are so long.
Dude, and if I have a 5-6 plus kill streak, you better believe I'm not getting up and ruining it.
This is the respect I'm talking about,
That does make
guys.
sense. You have to give it to him. That makes sense, what he just said.
No, it does not.
I think it makes
absolute sense. You may think it's corny or, sort of embarrassing that I dedicate that much time and effort to gaming, but you know what? I'm a fucking millionaire. So maybe you should have spent the entirety of your early 20s and teen years gaming your way to a level of respect.
Yeah, I respect you, and I respect
the way I get Nick to open the door for me is I am playing Battlefield from my phone.
Yeah,
somehow.
Yeah,
and I message him on the PS4 messaging system, the PSP messaging system, and that's how. That's actually
the closest Adam gets to playing Battlefield is going like World War I. What is that, like Alsace and Lorraine? Is that something like that? Was it something like, yeah? Oh, like von Richthofen? Is that like
what's
something?
Alsace?
This is actually really not accurate because most of the time was spent in the bunkers.
It's weird how like the German medals had French names. Doesn't everyone else know that?
Yeah,
don't we all know that?
Yeah, that's just a tidbit.
It's an observation that I
did. They really do
some of them. Yeah, they're like
got French.
Pour la mairie.
That's a German medal?
Yeah. All the medals.
Is that for being the gayest in the army?
Yeah, it is.
The most dick sucks get the Pour la Marie?
Yeah.
Oui, I'm going to Paris.
I am gay.
That's good.
What did you guys do on the 4th, man? It's the
Sucking off a man, put his dick in your ass. From France. That's
the official national
theme
anthem.
song. The intro music to France. They don't have an anthem. They have a jingle.
It's used to sell baguettes also.
Yeah. Yeah, but you pronounce it with an F.
Of course. Yeah. That's the way they, the way they transport baguettes.
In their ass.
In their ass,
yeah.
Because they're always on a bicycle.
Yeah, like when you see a French guy, they go by and they've got the baguette coming out of the front of the bicycle. You go like, oh, where's your friend? And he goes, what friend? And you go, the one that sits on the front of the bicycle. That thing shoved up his ass.
That's right.
You fucking hamburger looking bitch. We saved your ass in every war.
That's right.
Every single one of the wars. Vietnam, World War II, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, North Korea, Russia.
It is funny how much Vietnam
Jamaica.
Really was just
the Jamaican war that we saved your ass in.
It's wild that Vietnam was because of French people, dude.
Well,
Those
I mean, they were
assholes.
just there first.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, it was their fault. It was French colonialism's fault. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for communism. If the Vietnamese were allowed to just, eat berries and do karate or whatever the fuck was going on that godforsaken shithole.
Get beat up by Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Before they showed up in their linen
trafficking
suits.
each other and pressing on nails, they wouldn't have needed to become a...
Who do you think really won the Vietnam War?
I think that
I think we did.
I think that we did, yeah. I don't think we've ever lost a war.
We won it if you think about it, because I don't see any American women painting the nails of fat Vietnamese ladies.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
You know what I think about a lot of the time is like the French and Indian War and like how bad that must have smelled.
It was actually...
It was Punjabis.
It was actually in these Indians.
Yeah, it was a cook-off.
God damn.
The smelliest French fat guy and the smelliest fat Indian guy wrestling.
Please, it just smells like the shoe tree outside of the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. Remember how bad that shit smelled when you were a kid?
Disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, yes. You never
like
put
an
your shit in
ogre
there.
guarding the ball pit.
Did you ever have a weird friend that sniffed that shit?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Adam reacted kind of personally there.
No.
It wasn't me.
No.
Did you sniff it, you fucking weirdo?
No, but...
He's fucking smelling all the dirty shoes, and he's like, actually, it's pheromones. He's like yelling some fact at the other kids.
It is the most common
And the other
fetish.
kids were like, fuck you, bitch.
I don't think
you're never going to be on a podcast.
It is. It's the most common fetish. Foot fetish.
No, it's just the most.
Is that
like,
what you're yelling
it
at the
is.
other kids in the ball pit?
I was told recently by a friend.
It's the most common one.
No,
This is normal.
Now you're deaf now.
it's weird. I don't know anyone that says they are one.
I'm deaf.
Do you know anyone like? I don't
Giannis
know.
Papas.
He's
into
openly
feet.
foot fetish.
My
It's so
fellow
funny.
Greek
The only
man.
people I know that are
Man,
open.
I feel like that kind of shit is like, specifically with New York comics, it's like almost like a put on.
don't- really?
That and like
'Cause Chappelle
and-
says he's a foot
and-
fetishist?
and being into like trans women. I'm sure they are, but I feel like there's like a little bit of a put on. That's like part
Why?
of a New York comic identity.
to be like I like feet.
I've seen the look in Giannis's eyes was the same when he was describing feet as you describing your electronics, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck electronics.
You do. You could if there was a way to fuck your sound system.
No, actually, there is. That's an option when you spend $700 on a receiver. But I'm not going
a
to
receiver of
You will.
for your
because
dick.
it's passive entertainment.
dude. Once
I don't like to fuck anything.
Once you've
maybe
bought
if it
everything,
sucked my dick, sure.
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm not doing that.
Okay, what I think you
I
will
don't have a choice.
something
If I didn't
that
have a
sucks your
choice,
dick.
if a piece of machinery first came into your house and said, "I'm going to suck your dick," first of all, there's very little you could do about it if the machinery had made its mind.
put its
up.
mind, yeah, set it mind. So robot.
Are you John Connor?
That movie is just he sucks him off.
I am from the future. They reprogrammed me to. I don't want to say it, but in the future, this is money. There's no more currency, so I have to do this because it is giving you money.
You're a very rich man in the future. You owed a lot of money.
I think about like the colonists that came to America, like the explorers or whatever, and like, you know, they meet the Native Americans, and the Native Americans are like bringing them like a dead dog with some bone shoved in its head, and they're like, "Oh, this is a sign of respect in our culture where we're from." And like, if there had to have been at least one colonist that was like, you know, "Oh, well, what we do is as a sign of respect is we put our penis in your mouth." As like a gift.
Yeah, dude.
So we have to respect each other. So
Yes.
if I'm taking your dog thing, you gotta.
Yeah.
And that's how South America was created.
Mm-hmm. That's Portugal, dude.
Yeah.
Just that's why they talk with that lisp.
Portugal. I am
Their mouths
from Brazil.
generations of having a man's dick in their mouth.
I am from Brazil. I love to fuck and to dance.
What a funny country, dude.
Yeah.
There's half Nazi, half like slave descendant dancing.
Yeah. It's so
What,
funny
Brazil?
how much slavery was going on in Brazil.
So much.
When people are like,
Argentina's the Nazi
the
one.
United States,
Brazil.
yeah, the United States
Argentina,
has such a
both.
dark history
Yeah,
with
yeah.
slave. I mean, which we do, but
Of course.
you compare it to fucking Brazil. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I think basically everyone has slaves if they can. Like in history.
Yeah,
Most
but
shitty civilization.
you know,
Most-
that's the thing where it's like you talk about the Holocaust and people are like, well, every culture has been genocided. It's like, yeah, but that's not the conversation we're talking about. We're talking
Right,
about
right,
the
right.
Holocaust
Right.
and like this specific
and also
incident.
not at that level of genocide. That was some real fucking.
Yeah.
That was some real deal. Like they had like spreadsheets to make sure the genocide.
Yeah,
was going on.
IBM made the
That's
computers.
wild, dude.
Yeah, 12,000 Jews died. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, those aren't mine. I've seen 8,000.
You say 8?
I've seen 8.
Okay, I stand corrected.
If
yeah.
you buy enough IBM stuff, they give you those spreadsheets.
The number I got was 0. Exactly 0 Jewish people died in between 1938 and 1944.
It's so funny they had a
Even their natural
Even
death
natural causes.
didn't happen.
there was a Holocaust revisionist conference in
I like to,
Iran.
what I like to call it is the Holocaust director's cut. Well, if we were going to just redo it with the original vision, where we weren't constrained by the studios, we would have shot them all in in 70 millimeter.
I used to do a bit about how I got Schindler's List deluxe Blu-ray DVD, and there was 40 extra minutes of hilarious bloopers.
That sounds like a great bit.
Yeah, it didn't really work that well.
Does it work because you say Blu-ray? Do you like mess up saying Blu-ray a bunch?
What did I say?
No, I'm saying in the bit. Do you do like a comic like?
Oh yeah, messing something up.
Blu-ray?
A blue ultra ray, a Blu-ray.
Don't
1040,
don't criticize my affectations.
10-4K. Yeah, I think it's a 10-4K UH. Is that where the crux of the bit lies?
That's fun.
No, the crux of the bit is that
you do it the same way every single time.
That Steven Spielberg thought it was funny to put bloopers.
I did a sex. I did a sex.
Anyway, there was this Holocaust. There was this Holocaust revisionist conference.
I don't know how to speak. Isn't that funny? That
when Ahmadinejad was in charge of Iran, he had a Holocaust.
Ahmadinejad.
Shut the fuck up.
There's this guy Ahmadinejad.
I said his name the right way.
Yeah, Ahmadinejad.
I said his name the right way because I respect him. Yeah, he had a Holocaust revisionism conference, and the dais on the stage was just him, and then all these like South Williamsburg Ottoman on the head ultra Orthodox Jews, because there's this sect. Yeah, there's a sect of ultra Orthodox Jews who don't believe in Israel and they don't believe in the Holocaust.
What?
Because they think that Jews can only return to the Holy Land when the Messiah comes. So they think right. So they think it's sacrilege. So, but the picture of the Holocaust
that is an awesome picture.
Yeah, the day is so funny. Jews.
Dude, whatever happened to Ahmadinejad? He was around. He was doing shit.
He's out.
Doesn't he have a Twitter now?
Yeah, I think he joined Twitter.
He's a shit poster now.
Yeah,
he's a meme aggregator.
No, that's Chris Rock.
I know that sucks that Chris Rock does that.
Whatever, man. He came up before that generation. Yeah, what we're referencing is that Chris Rock's Instagram is just a meme aggregation. And now it's selfies. He started doing selfies.
Oh, that's good.
It's funny how even the best people become irrelevant at some point in comedy, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Sure, I think the next one he's going to do is going to be good.
Can you imagine
the
how
Netflix
much
special?
How much George Carlin would suck if he was still alive?
If he was doing memes?
Yeah.
Yeah, if George Carlin was trying to be on social media.
Oh my god.
Some old guys are not bad at social media though. Yeah, I mean, Norm's not old, but he's not terrible at social media. Although he tweets about golf a lot too.
Golf and God and
oh yeah, he's religious.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be funny how completely irrelevant all the millennial comedians are gonna be in
I mean,
10 years. Oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean, myself included, and you guys.
Not me, baby. I'm gonna reinvent myself.
No,
I was really surprised when the first time I met Nick. You were drunk and having the breakdown at Funny Moms, and you got on stage, and Brandon Wardell DM me. He's like, dude, this guy just moved back to town. He's fucking hilarious. He's one of my favorite comics. You should book him on Funny Moms. And you're just getting drunk at the bar, and then you get on stage. You're like, I'll tell you what the fuck this show is. This is the fucking alt comedy bullshit.
It was
going up on stage, bullshit nonsense.
I mean, it
was, dude.
No. Which is no. It's
Monty was hiding in a box. He was doing a box.
Yeah. No.
I thought Chris Milner was faking his accent.
You thought he was doing a bit.
I thought somebody was pretending to be British.
Pretending to be a British dickhead. Wow, they've really done a lot of research.
No. I'm not saying you were wrong.
Yeah, then shut up.
No. But let me finish. What I thought was oh, this guy's very because that was around the time when Bill Burr was fuck alt comedy and that kind of thing. But
I was saying it way before Burr. If anything,
no, you're right. You're right.
Stole it from me.
Wow,
okay, that's fun.
But then I saw your Twitter and I was oh, he's also a weird Twitter guy. He's a club comedy guy and a weird Twitter guy. It's a very strange mixture of two worlds. I was very taken aback. And then we became friends, guys.
Yeah. I would say we were already friends. I wasn't shitting on you. I was shitting on the show you were on and all of your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a
difference.
Early Funny Moms was very strange. Yeah,
it was because I remember you tried to book me, but you said no bits. You straight up said no.
You said don't do stand up. That was the original concept,
and I was like, that's gay.
Yeah, it was gay.
So I didn't.
In retrospect, highly gay. Like the name itself. It's pretty gay. I wish we could get rid of that.
We could change it. We could do something else.
It has a good syllabically. It has a good ring to it, but it's very dumb.
Well, it sounds like
twee.
It sounds like a comedy show.
Suck dick.
And that's the funniest comedy show name. There was one here called Dog Shit for a while.
That's great.
That's really
which is hilarious.
I wish that was the name of Funny Moms.
Yeah. you can do it. Like that's every UCB show is like, let's do it, or you can. Well,
there's one called
Make It Happen at fucking Tuesday nights
at UCB East at 11.
I'd love to do Make It Happen if you book it. And
literally
is
Tuesday.
That a real show?
I don't know.
Literally Tuesday would be a great name for a fucking shit.
Literally
Nick, Tuesday.
You're fucking. What was it? Your black comedy night. What was it called?
Tularious Tuesday.
No, Tularious. Troy the comedian brings you
apostrophe to comedian.
Tularious Tuesday.
Comedian l'apostrophe. And it's L apostrophe
apostrophe. International Money Media Productions.
Way too
LLC.
black. Way too black entertainment.
It's always like Inc. LLC trademark registered. Like just fucking went crazy on a business keyboard. Like
it's just every letter is circled like the C.
It's like there is no chance you filled out paperwork for this.
Hilarious Tuesdays.
Way too much money.
Laugh Makers Entertainment, baby.
Dude, who is that guy in DC?
It's always like a cityscape at night.
Yeah.
Like diamond plate steel letters. And then maybe like a lipstick kiss, and then an old-timey microphone.
It's always the radio mic.
Oh, good. The Larry King microphone. Oh, God.
Dude.
That's amazing.
So
if you guys get
T-Bread?
this is very good.
Remember T-Bread? He has that mic tattooed on him. It's like, well, do you do stand-up, man? Like,
who? T-Brad?
When have you ever used it?
T-Brad Hudson.
T-Brad Hudson, baby. He used to run... fucking that show at Timonium, and what the fuck was that bar called?
Timonium? I thought that's Magoobies.
No, it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday night show.
Is it Coco Lane?
No, fuck.
Someone told me
High Tops.
High Tops.
Oh,
It was the land of fucking purple camo, dude. It was awesome. I remember having some jokes there that I thought were ironically racist, and then I told them there, and they would crush, and I'd do them everywhere else, and it was like, oh, this was just racist, and those people are racist.
Yep.
They had some good wings though, dude. They have 50-cent wings on Sundays. I think that show's not I think that show's done. But
man, I miss those terrible shows.
They were so bad,
dude. I fucking.
It was like Sunday night football.
I miss Monday nights at Sidebar so much.
It's still popping, dude.
That shit was so. Well, I'm not drunk anymore. That shit was.
Let's
great,
fucking
dude.
do coke and weed and go do Sidebar.
Yeah. Just a new 5 every week.
Yeah,
always
baby.
new shit. It was so easy to crush there.
I only did it once.
Yeah,
everyone was fucking.
Sidebar
terrible.
was my shit, dude.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I used to go all the time.
What I love is that fucking what's his name, Luke?
Oh, Big Dick Luke.
No, what's his real name?
He has a big dick. He's the very time that I know that he has a big dick.
That's not what I asked. I said, what is his name?
I don't know, but he had a
name-
beautiful hog.
His name, Luke. He had that. He was like a goofy ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can. Well, what you do is you fuck the baby in its ass.
yeah.
But while you're fucking it, it's dying. Or something like that.
Guys, this is spot on. You don't know Luke, but he sounds exactly like this. Luke,
he was like kind of like a preppier dude.
yeah, he was like a finance guy.
Yeah, he was like a finance. Yeah, he did. He worked for like Merrill Lynch.
Yeah, and he would run that money.
Go to Mike's. He would go to Mike's and say the most horrific shit. But he was a good joke writer.
He really was.
He was a good joke writer.
Luke Marshall.
Luke Marshall. That was it. And it was like fucking the most offensive jokes, but like clever. But it's like
Jeselnik?
First of all, you want to fucking hate him because he's like a finance guy.
Yeah.
He's wearing like khakis or whatever,
And he's got such a doofy ass smile.
Yeah.
Because then you rape her, I guess.
And he would smile like a high elf, like a high one of if Snow White had a stoned elf.
I recommended him for Re-Ride.
I remember that. I was there.
I went there and he fucking
he bombed his dick off. And Kurt hated him.
Yeah, Kurt hated him. And he's just like alienating everybody. I'm laughing. I think he's funny. I didn't set him up for failure. It was just like, I am a terrible.
You enjoyed it, yeah.
No, I'm like a terrible
judge
of what will sell. I have everyone that I've been like, that guy's hilarious, like killed themselves. Yeah. And everyone I've been like, that guy sucks, he should quit, now has a sitcom. So
yeah. Yeah.
Every single one.
Nice.
But yeah, what were we talking about? He took over the mic and like immediately just assaulted a customer.
It was awesome.
When?
Some guy was like talking, and he was like, "If you come up here, I'll kick your ass." And the guy, and the guy went on stage and Luke just like beat the shit out of him.
Wait, what was that? Someone, Rollo or someone posted a video of like a fight at a mic in PG County.
Oh hell yeah!
No, that was at
one of those PG County shows. Whichever I remember that whole crew. Called? It was like Lawrence Owens and Naeem, comedian Naeem, and then there was like 3 or 4 other guys that all used to roll together.
Yeah. Joe something.
Fuck, Shut told me about someone called. Her name was like, I don't know, Brittany, the original. Miss Dan, the original Damn She Thick. Miss the original Damn She Thick. Fuck, I fucked that up. Miss the original Damn She Thick. Brittany, the comedian, the original Miss Damn She Thick.
I remember there was this girl, Kat Ramzinski in Austin, who did some like, they used to have these like shitty runs you could go on. That were like I don't know, the Funny Bones or the Comedy Zones. I can't remember. I never did it, but it was like Little Rock, Houston, and then some other fucking shit town. You do like the 3 of them or whatever. And you host like 2 times, and then they let you feature. So it's not a bad deal. Actually, I don't even remember if that was it, but she went
on a run of.
She went on a run with these 2 black ladies from Houston, and Kat had to drive, and she was telling this story about like picking them up. Or like she's going with them and she has her notebook with her and she's going through her notebook and they were like, "Are you journaling or something?" And she's like, "No, I'm just like working on a bit." And they like both burst out laughing. They're like, "You write your shit down?" And they're like, "Honey, no, never.
No, what you do is watch Monique videos and kind of do her act worse.
Just repeat. You repeat things you heard somewhere else. And no, it's not stealing.
If you put your own little sass on it."
Yeah, they were like berating her for writing down jokes. To be fair, I don't think I've written down a joke in like 4 years.
Yeah.
I write down ideas
and then I just fucking.
I've never actually written out a bit once ever. I mean,
wow. So you sound a lot like these ladies.
Well, I write down something that'll remind me of it.
Yeah, me too. Like keywords and stuff.
Yeah. You got to put your sass on it.
You got to put a little stank on it, baby
about
girl.
that Cat Williams video again, where
he gets punched by a boy.
What you want to do, little boy?
Yeah,
what you want to do, little boy?
I can't believe that's 2-pieced by a child.
That is the best. It is the best video of all time.
The one where he's in a Target and he's giving the people the finger after he slapped the cashier is a really good one too, man. That one's really good.
I love Cat Williams.
All right, we got to take a quick commercial break and we'll be back after this. Hello, everybody. This is Nick, president of the DSA and host of popular radio program Cumtown. I'm here to tell you about a new underwear that's better than whatever you're wearing right now. If you got underwear on, take it off. You know, throw it in the trash and get yourself a pair of Mack Weldon underwear. Mack Weldon believes in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. You buy the underwear online, that way you don't have to face the embarrassment of asking for help at the underwear store. I'm sure we've all been there. The famous underwear store that exists that you can go to. Mack Weldon will be the most comfortable underwear, socks, shirts, undershirts, hoodies, and sweatpants that you'll ever wear. They have a line of silver underwear and silver shirts that are naturally antimicrobial, which antimicrobial doesn't mean that it'll make your dick less micro-penis. It means that they eliminate odor. Mack Weldon wants you to be comfortable, so if you don't like your first pair of underwear, you can keep it and they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Not only do their underwear, socks, and shirts look good, but they perform well too. They're moisture wicking, so you can wear them at a gym. You know, you can take them out on dates with guys or girls. You know, we're definitely LGBT friendly here, so no matter what your orientation is and what kind of dates you go on, you can certainly wear a pair of Mack Weldon underwear. So go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off using promo code CUMTOWN, all caps, CUMTOWN. Thanks.
I saw
And we're back.
Is this Natalie Imbruglia?
Yes. Yes, dude. Torn.
Yes, bitch.
It's my playlist.
Oh man.
Damn.
She's in the beat off. She's in the early beat off Hall of Fame.
That Dolby 5.1 surround is really kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, she had like short hair, right?
Yeah, she looked good.
Well, it doesn't sound as good as it should because this is just Apple Music, which doesn't put everything out in. It's a lossy format. Dude. Yeah, no. What you need is they make super audio CDs. It's completely lossless. I don't think any like commercial music is mastered.
9 Inch Nails.
It's none of it's mastered in anything other than like stereo.
9 Inch Nails releases all of his albums in lossless.
It's more digital.
There's lossless, meaning it's not sampled, but then it doesn't mean that there's more than 2 channels of sound.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. You don't know, eh?
Tidal, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know, eh?
Like we record this in 3 channels.
Yeah.
So I could theoretically output.
Yeah.
Me and Stav as the subs, and then you as the tweeter.
The Dom.
As the tweeter.
Dom.
The little girl.
Top. Power
the
top.
subwoofers.
Power bull top.
And more the bassy. Yeah. You're the fucking twink ass speaker.
Fuck. I didn't know there was a gay speaker.
Yeah, there is. And it's Adam.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
He goes to conferences and explains to people how gay he is.
Yeah, I do it to fire up,
Okay, kids, we're halfway through the school year, and as a special treat, we've got a gay speaker. It's gonna really ramp you guys up, get you excited about the second half of the year. I know you think algebra is pretty fucking lame, but you know what's a little lamer than that? Putting another man's penis in your ass. Starring Adam Friedland. And then Adam walks out on stage.
No, I'm not a famous gay guy. I'm not an actor or a musician or anything cool. I'm just a regular gay guy who fucks men.
No, I'd have like a
kids.
Music
I used to be just like you.
Adam's Dr. Phil now.
Now you might think it's cool to do drugs and say cuss words to your father, but I'll tell you what's really cool: contracting HIV from a German nightclub.
From a Scheisse club.
Yeah. From any number of
From
men.
the basement of Berghain Techno Club.
I don't know who gave me HIV, but I've got it narrowed down to about 47 people.
There's a 72-hour window where I know I contracted
There was a 3.5-hour window where I contracted the HIV virus in the aisle 17 of a KB Toys. After hours. I had a friend named Marco who was the assistant manager of a KB Toys, and he would let us into the mall, and we would go in there and fuck next to the Barbie display. All 47 of us.
Just one continuous gay sex chain. One dick into one ass into dick into ass. I guess 47 deep.
I guess KB Toys got fucking owned by Toys R Us, huh?
No, didn't someone say that Mitt Romney, Bain Capital bought it?
Bain... They baned him?
Bane.
Fuck, I love
Maybe
KB.
I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I love toys. I love playing with toys. I love seeing them.
I love jokes, humor, toys.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
Let the dogs out.
Oh, there's...
Who? That video is the best.
Video
with all the little black kids. Oh, God. I love that video.
Oh, my God.
If there's anything I enjoy, it's toys being given to children.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you see that tweet after Trump tweeted out the bleeding from the face thing? They asked Orrin Hatch what he thought. He's like, well, obviously, I don't think it was okay, but everyone's entitled to a dipsy doodle every now and then.
Oh, man. A dipsy doodle.
That's when you rape a girl in 1920.
I
thought that was a whoopsie.
A dipsy doodle.
A whoopsie's the abortion you make her get afterwards.
Yeah. God, I grew up with so many Mormons, and all their moms were so hot.
That's so cool, dude. Wow. Everyone's so proud of you for growing up with Mormons. Everyone
They were
thinks that.
sexy. I will give
Dude,
like
their
Mitt
moms-
Romney Young was a fucking that guy was
I
sexy.
mean,
his wife
he was
hot.
sexy old, dude. He had that
He's
perfect
sexy.
square jaw.
Yeah.
Mitt Romney
Never smoked
yeah.
a cigarette, never had a drink. He looks great.
Oh, that's why his skin is so good.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
Mitt Romney could really fuck. That would be a funny like second half of his life if he just turns into like a
I
fucking
imagine
sex fiend.
He fucks bad, like
They all fuck bad. Mormons fuck bad.
like Gregory Marmalade does.
Gregory Marmalade.
Who's that?
Isn't he the jock in Animal House?
I don't remember.
Maybe it's
No.
Revenge of the Nerds. No, I can't remember which one.
That's a great name.
Gregory Marmalade is from.
Well, sounds like marmalade.
He's the prep from. He's the evil prep.
Is he the guy that was in Married with Children also?
Yes.
He plays Jefferson in Married with Children.
that guy,
I
right?
can't remember.
I think so.
Dude, I used to love Married with Children when I was a little ass
Damn,
kid.
dude. Really?
Kelly, dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kelly Bundy.
Christina Fapplegate.
Dude.
Oh, nice. How about
She is the hottest.
Gregory Marmalade?
Gregory Marmalade.
That's a great name.
Marmaduke? Do you remember that big ass dog that used to fuck up
Shut
parties?
dude.
He used to make things messy.
Yeah.
Oh
Whose-
no,
whose
this
bit
is someone
that?
else.
Whose bit are you doing right now?
I don't know.
Whose Marmaduke joke is that?
Who has a Marmaduke joke?
Somebody. You're fucking doing somebody's. Somebody call him on that.
This
please.
isn't-
I know he's doing it because I know you fucking. I know
Have
you've
you ever
said
seen?
this to
Have
me
you ever
before.
seen Ed Schrader's Marmaduke cartoon?
No.
It is incredible, and
What is it?
I'm jealous I didn't make it. I mean, it's basically
It's
what we
someone's-
do with everything.
Someone's dog.
But
someone's dick.
he
is,
just took he just takes Marmaduke
Yeah.
cartoons, and it makes them about Marmaduke sucking people's dicks.
Yeah. Well,
Look that up, guys. Marmaduke.
I gotta clean.
That's the
Come
Cumtown cultural tip of the week. We should start doing those because we're really.
Is it Norm
culturally-
Macdonald that said that about Marmaduke?
I don't fucking know, dude.
It seems like
It's
something
Cat
you would
Williams.
have,
No, he just messes things up because you quoted it to me. You were saying this guy did this funny thing about Marmaduke.
Who?
I swear to God,
No
this
way.
happened like a
No
fucking month
fucking
ago.
way.
You were telling me about somebody's Marmaduke bit.
Oh,
and it was
come
that.
on.
That's what it was.
Oh, come on.
Oh fuck!
Jesus Christ. It wasn't even a joke. I was just talking about that dog that used to make things messy. It wasn't a joke. I just described the fucking comic.
you just did the premise. You did no. Come on, you were talking. You were doing.
What? Come on! I never
premise.
quoted anyone's joke to you about Marmaduke. I've never heard a joke about Marmaduke.
You know who I
besides
fucked
the
with?
hilarious cartoon that I used to read every Sunday.
You know who I
the
used to fuck
funnies.
with is Heathcliff, dude.
You know who I used to.
Garfield in the streets, Heathcliff in the sheets, baby.
You know who I used to fuck with? Mallard Fillmore, the conservative news reporting duck.
Oh,
Yeah, that was my guy.
Did he have his own cartoon?
Yeah, all the punchlines used to be like liberals or pussies.
I remember as a kid.
There was really a Mallard Fillmore.
Yeah, it was
as a kid, I would get
right leaning cartoon.
I would get the paper. I would
Yeah.
look at the comics, and I'd be so excited to see them, and I'd read them, and I'd be like, "This is not funny."
yeah.
None
even
of
as a
this
kid.
is funny.
Yeah.
The Far Side was funny.
The Far Side was chill.
Family Circus.
Yeah, Family Circus.
Family
That was
Circus.
The biggest shit pile of all
Yeah, right.
time.
They open a lemonade stand, and the E is backwards.
You know what's really annoying?
Just a little slice of life for you every day. Brought to you by whoever that pedophile was, the alleged pedophile.
That guy was a pedophile. Family Circus.
No, that's why I said alleged.
Oh, great. You're a legend.
No, we're lying, so we have to say a legend. I think he was actually like a really well-known family man, and every character was based off his family.
Well,
and
what's
shit.
his name? Is like a big guy and he's like a big pro-Trump guy now. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Dilbert.
Dilbert.
Oh,
yeah.
Scott.
Dude, I fucking love those Dilbert.
I used to get-
that art school project. That guy Dilbert 1, 2, and 3. Have you ever seen those?
No.
That's a good pick. If anyone wants to look at a cool YouTube video.
Another good Twitter.
The one where he
Gay
shoots up the
Dilbert.
office.
You guys ever Dilbert but gay?
Did somebody do that for real?
I'm not even kidding.
I used to draw Dilbert in gay scenarios.
Oh, so I guess
Maybe
they
someone stole
that.
your shit.
Yeah, somebody probably stole my idea, Adam.
Oh, so you're
For my
now saying
thing-
that your fucking Marmaduke was your idea?
No.
No, we're talking about.
I'm
Dilbert.
saying if you're
Why
trying
did you
to, if
bring
you're
up
trying
Marmaduke
to,
again?
yeah, if you're trying to say that I steal shit, that's
I call
just,
him Obama Duke.
That's just
who I call him.
that's just incorrect. That's your trait.
Dilbert but gay.
That's great.
Yeah,
Let me see this.
that's pretty good.
I'm gonna be on what the fuck this Mark Maron. This
Before we ever started Cumtown, we the three of us used to talk about doing an official Garfield web series.
Yeah, you remember that picture I drew at Dilbert jacking off to Garfield in his office?
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Dilbert, it was a good picture.
You're a good drawer, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
I'm just
you're
trying to give you
multi-talented.
compliments to deflect from your criticisms.
Here's
I
a good one.
swear to God,
I'm
you-
Dilbert and I
Who
hate
did
pussy.
the Marmaduke?
I don't remember. But
I'm just gonna Google Marmaduke stand-up.
You said to me, you were telling me about somebody talking about Marmaduke.
Who?
And they were like, you know, it was so funny because they were like, you know, Marmaduke's just that dog that just makes things messy.
That's
was it.
just a fact.
But
He fucks
it
things
was
up.
something that somebody else said that you were. It doesn't matter.
I'm jerking off to some really gay shit on the internet, and I'm Dilbert.
This is
This is good
this
stuff,
Is right
man.
up my alley.
Oh man, I love this shit.
Apparently, there's a TJ Miller as Marmaduke.
Maybe
He
that's
is
what
in
he's
love.
doing.
I don't know what that
I used to fucking from the library. I used to get comics like the anthologies. That
Yeah,
was
like
my
Calvin
shit.
and Hobbes. You used to have
A
books.
lot of Dilbert actually as a little kid, dude. I used to fuck with Dilbert.
Yeah, it's for smart people. When I was a kid, I thought Dilbert was for smart people.
Sort of.
Because
I'm
they
not
had
even
jobs. Yeah.
What
You were like a tie. I'm like, oh, this is for
Yeah,
people who know how
exactly.
computers work.
Yeah,
That's who
yeah,
reads
yeah.
Dilbert. It was too smart for me.
Yeah.
I used to pretend to read, like, to fucking be into so much shit because I wanted to be cool.
Dude, you know what's really lame is when people have
See,
that
I did the
book.
opposite. I hid the things I was into instead of pretending to like things.
Well, I liked maybe one out of every 8 Dilberts that I read, but I didn't get any of that shit.
Yeah, of course.
I liked Calvin and Hobbes. I didn't realize that it was an imaginary cat forever, though. I think Hobbes doesn't exist or something.
Yeah.
And that's the same with Winnie the Pooh, right? He's imaginary in that
I think so.
Christopher's mind.
I don't think there's supposed to be any real. I mean, that one's just a fantasy. A.A. Milne, whatever his name is.
I don't know.
So he had an actual son
A.A. Hole.
Named Christopher
Robbins or whatever. Christopher Robin. And then he made that book about Christopher Robin and his stuffed bear Pooh, and then that actual kid went to school and everyone's like, "You are such a faggot." Really? Yeah, dude. He was
poor
bullied
kid.
and shit, and then it took him his entire life to fucking get over being the fucking guy
Oh,
from Winnie
wait.
the Pooh.
That's hilarious. But wait, wasn't this in England?
Yeah, he's an English guy.
But
there's
they're
an
all gay
interview
in
with
England,
him
right?
from later in life, and he was
Yeah, they're mean,
he finally accepted it.
You're
and then
right. You're a right homosexual. I don't know.
He's just some old man that's barely not bitter anymore, and he's got a mentally disabled daughter that he just takes care of. He's a real sad guy.
That's a
you gotta
big bummer.
change your name for Christopher Robin, dude.
Yeah, you could have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have changed my name to Robert De Niro if I was him.
It's really lame
Yeah.
when people are really into New Yorker cartoons. I always think those are the not funny.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't think one has made me laugh. They're
Adam,
fucking-
you used to read the New Yorker cartoons, right?
No,
You
we
were
never had
really
we never got the New Yorker growing up. My parents were a TV family.
I had a phase where I tried to read for maybe 2 years of my life, and I would get the New Yorker.
I got the New Yorker, but it was such
you
a
used to be
waste.
subscribed to the New Yorker. Adam.
I used to subscribe.
I used to
and
come to your house.
I canceled it
You would
because
fucking say shit like, "Did you read that thing in the New Yorker?"
oh fuck off, oh fuck off again, please.
You would say that. You got the
Oh
New
my
Yorker,
God,
and you would
you
say
just-
that.
there was a 2-year
No,
period of my
guys,
life
I
where
was
read
literally
that
getting
shit.
out of the car from 4th of July yesterday, and across the street, there's a car that parked at the stop. This dude rolls down a window. He goes, "Adam, you're a bitch." And I'm
yeah,
like,
dude.
and I'm
Keep
like,
doing that.
No, and then I look at him, and he goes. And I look at him and I'm like, "Who are you?" And then he just looks really sheepish. He's like, "I'm cool." And then he rolls up the window.
Guys, keep
No,
doing
you're
that.
just creating these lies where people think I'm
Wait,
some
wait,
sort
wait,
of
hold on. Time
some
out.
sort
time
of
out.
Zionist pseudo intellectual.
Time out. maybe there's a little bit that's, maybe we're doing a bit about you stealing sometime or whatever. But
we're just
Marmaduke was
lying. We are not lying about you being a bitch.
Yeah.
You are a bitch, even if you don't.
I accept it.
So
We're just
if
trying.
you see Adam in the streets, call him a bitch like that guy did, but don't be sheepish.
That's
about
nonsense.
We're just trying to help you.
When we growing up,
We're trying
you
to
have
help
that friend that you make fun of. But if anyone else makes fun of that
You're right.
friend,
You're
you
right.
stick up for them.
You're right.
You
don't.
guys would
You
never
welcome the
you
other
guys would
guy
never stick
into
up
your
for me.
friend circle.
Yeah.
And you add him as a valuable member
Oh,
of the
you
crew.
piece
You're
of
the
shit.
gatekeeper for the crew.
Yeah.
If someone mocks you good enough, most of them will
That
fail.
is not a way to
Most
bully a
of them
friend.
will fail.
That is bad.
See,
That's
this
a
is
bad
when-
bully.
When people go to
That's
jail,
a bad bully. I'm
people
30 years old. I'm 30.
People go to jail. They think, oh, you just pick a fight with the biggest guy. No, you just rape the weakest guy
Yes,
in there. And
yes.
then the big guys will be like, this guy's cool. He rapes people like we do. We were going to rape him, but now we see he's also a
rape guy.
He rapes other men like we do. So we're going to play checkers with him.
It's true. Rape in prison is cool.
In the television room.
Okay, so just call Adam a bitch once, but don't make it a recurring
Well, anyway,
thing.
he DM'd me and then apologized. He's like, I'm sorry.
That guy's out.
No, he's not out.
He's out for apologizing.
Why would you go up to someone you don't
Showing
know and
weakness.
call them a bitch?
Well, did you look like you look right now?
I was taking something out of a trunk.
Yeah, this is a very pool boy look you got.
Yeah,
going
you
on.
look like a bitch right now.
Why do I look like a bitch right now?
Because
Yeah.
your tank
You-
top.
you look like you're about
Well, yeah,
to
I
side
have
out.
been to
You
the-
look like you're about
I have
to-
been to the pool quite a bit, gentlemen, with my new girlfriend, actually.
You look like you're about to go into the Congo to compare your small dick with the gorilla's small dick.
It's so
And then have
funny
a
how
dick
small the
sucking
dicks are.
contest. Can I like eat some of your blueberries?
That's not how I sound.
just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yes, kidding.
My name is Jeffrey.
What did you do for the 4th of July?
I went upstate to Ben's rich uncle's summer house. The
Was there
one
a pool?
Nick and I went to 2 years ago.
Was there a pool?
I can't believe
There
you
is a
left
pool.
without me, dude.
I invited you guys 3 times.
Yeah,
did
but then you
not.
left like 2 days early.
You didn't let us
You
know
had to have
when
a
you were
private
leaving, you know?
romantic getaway at Kathleen Turner's house with your precious roommate.
It wasn't just us, and I told you guys to fucking come.
Were there girls?
leading
No, there were-
rose
it was like
petals
it was
each
me
in
and
others'
it was me
bedrooms.
and 2 couples.
Oh,
It was
okay.
terrible, actually. It wasn't terrible. It was fun.
2 couples,
3
couple of
couples.
guys.
Couple of gay guys.
No,
that
no.
I fucked. Is
No,
what you meant.
heterosexual couples.
Yeah.
As a matter of for your whatever that.
Yeah, we're
sentence
going up
was
to the
supposed say.
valley, dude. We're gonna go drink some seam up in the Hudson Valley. Swap seam.
We're seam sippers, bro.
Seam sipping, dude.
Sipping
Sipping with my
seam.
2 favorite.
Dude, I'm fucking
allies.
faded. I'm fucking crossfaded off this seam.
I'm fucking lit off this seam.
Bruh,
Dude.
I got a stomach
That says
ache. I drank so
commercial
much
seam.
seam, but I'm gonna keep drinking, dude.
Yeah, dude. Do you guys serve Roddies here? Rod Stewart's? Yeah, it's 2 liters of semen in a fucking mason jar. Dude,
I'll take an Arnold Palmer. Just Arnold Palmer's cum.
Yeah, this is the Rod Stewart challenge. Hello, my name is Jackass.
The Rod Stewart challenge, like the fucking
Yeah.
cinnamon
Pepsi
challenge.
taste test.
Yeah.
It'd be doing funny, dude, like a Pepsi taste test where it's like, they're
Johnny
like, which
Knoxville.
one is better? And then it's like, one of these is Pepsi, and the other is 2 liters of semen. And then it's just a regular solo cup that clearly has Pepsi in it. And then like a 2 liter filled with semen. They're like, we're not going to tell you which one is which. And the guy drinks the Pepsi. He's like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then he drinks like the 2 liters of semen, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. They're about the same. It's like the same volume and viscosity and color. I can't tell the difference between the 2. But I think I have to go to the hospital.
That's a very good question, dude.
Seam sips.
Let's figure it out
What?
by making Adam drink 2
Oh,
liters
yeah.
of cum.
Dude, it would be so hard to collect 2 liters of cum.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would take you to get to 2 liters?
Like a year.
No.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
Actually, longer than that.
Longer.
If you jacked off every...
We did the math. We
Yeah.
already did the math.
You
I
did?
did the math.
Nick did the math
I did.
while
What?
Jake and I were there.
What? That's crazy.
It's something like 723 loads.
Yeah. If you take the median load size.
What if you're drinking a lot of water? You're having a lot of
what does
protein
water have to do with
diet?
It doesn't
cum?
matter. We took the average load size.
But what I'm
because-
saying is, what could you do to goose up
Well,
your
also you
load?
can't just
Nothing.
You can't do like
That's
you can't
what an
come
average is.
like 7 times in a row. You can't even come 3 times in a row. You got to regenerate that juice.
I'm saying, what's the quickest you think you could get to it if you tried?
We just answered the fucking question.
No, man, that's
723
What's
loads.
the average fucking speed of a car for whatever you could go?
No, that's not the average speed of a car. It's what's the average fuel consumption of a car, which you absolutely can.
If you come twice a year, it'd be like a year and a half, or twice a day.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you is, there's a way to get fatter loads.
Yeah, Peter North, bro.
And what do you think it is? Loads. How do you think you get a fat load?
I don't know. Ask
what
Peter
in your
North.
diet?
Yeah, Peter North has.
All right, I'll text Peter North. He did have.
We'll
some
get him
fat
on the
loads.
show. We're gonna have Peter North, Senator Cory Booker.
I want that disease where your balls get fucking way
elephantitis.
Too big. You have enormous balls, and then have you seen that video of that guy like coming for like an hour?
No.
He has giant swollen balls, but it makes him come more too.
Nice.
It was on like E-Fuck.
So this guy could probably get to a 2 liter pretty quick.
Yeah, sure.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Shut the
Give me that disease.
You don't understand. You are not a fucking statistician.
We're taking the median.
Appreciate.
No, you motherfuckers didn't even know what average.
How long does it
and-
take to get to the moon? No, but imagine you had like a super fast ship that doesn't exist.
No, motherfucker. There's a way to get fatter loads.
How does it get? Why couldn't you get to the moon in 30 seconds?
No, it's not the same.
It's the same.
No, dude.
You
can
come more-
goose up your loads.
You come more if you're in love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. For
If you're in love with cum.
yeah,
With cum.
with being gay.
Adam just sits at home coming into his own mouth while that fucking Looney Tunes Factory song plays. No, the bum 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 ba da ba
Oh,
da
yeah.
His roommate comes home and he just hears like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm singing it as I'm
No,
filleting
you're
myself.
not singing it. The song's just playing.
Why is it
and
muffled
it's
then?
because it's in your room and the door's closed.
I jack off in the living
and then
room.
your roommate goes, "Oh, I guess Adam's doing that thing again."
You jack off in the living room?
No, I don't need to jack off, guys. I have sex all the time.
Do you jack off in the living room?
I have, yeah. Actually, since I stopped having a job, I've
I
jacked
don't know.
off in the living
There's
room
too
a couple
much
times.
space. I'm not worried about the privacy. Even if I'm home alone, even when I lived by myself, I couldn't jack off in the living room.
I've done it.
Interesting.
In the last 2 weeks,
I beat off in the living room quite a. Well,
it's a really powerful feeling if you're alone at home.
yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is like you live with
It's just
roommates.
not- it's
you live
like-
with roommates your entire adult life. The
No,
second
when I was-
the door closes,
When I was 21, I had my own apartment. And I never jacked off in the. In the
okay,
living
whatever.
room.
What? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
Well,
is,
wait, how about this? Would you jack off in the kitchen? This is not where you jack off.
No,
no,
I've had
but it's
sex
a
in the kitchen.
leisurely area. The living room's leisurely.
kitchen sex is really fun.
Yeah, fucking is different.
Every
than
once in a while,
jacking
you'll
off.
fuck in the kitchen, but that's different. Well, what
There's
I'm
a lot of places I've fucked that I would never jack off. Like in the
You have too
laundry,
much respect
in the
for-
laundry room at a house party. I wouldn't go in there to jack off.
in a field in
Yeah.
Vermont is
in
mine.
those like secret corridors in the mall that only the security guys know about.
Those corridors are
fuck
weird,
corridors.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
When I was working for Wars, they were fucking like we'd have to go through when we were doing installs. We'd have to go through those fucking
For who?
corridors.
Who were you working
We got locked in one of those for 2 hours one day. Me and Jesse were just making swastikas in the cardboard with fucking X-Acto knives.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That sounds exactly like something he would do.
Yeah.
Wait, where were you?
I was.
I don't even know which one you're talking about.
Big
That's-
Jesse.
That's just like a shop guy thing.
That's
to do.
just a shop boy thing, dude.
Yeah, make swastikas
With X-Acto knives,
With X-Acto knives.
cardboard. Yeah, he gave us 2 hours locked in a mall security.
So you
hallway.
fucked this guy Jesse?
Yeah.
No, it
In
was
that
just a guy
corridor?
Nick and I used to work with when we had
Adam
a man
was
job.
Adam was cross-dressing and spinning around in the behind Victoria's Secret in women's underwear, going, "I wish that I was Jesse's girl." And then trying on makeup and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then he started drawing like a naked chick, and he was
Beating-
like, "Dude, this is
beating
cool.
off
It's
to it?
like we have porn here, so like we could be here forever."
That's a joke from Friends.
Is that?
Yeah.
Well, he did that.
Joey
so.
did that.
Well, I guess
No,
he was
so
stealing.
Adam's doing a
Friends.
joke from Friends now.
Oh God!
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. People can fact check your jokes. Your act's a bunch of shit you stole from TV.
It's not part of the act, dude.
And now everyone's calling you on your joke there.
You know what my act is, dude. I don't do any observational comedy. It's all anecdotal.
And it hasn't been your bit, your joke, your riff, or even your idea.
This is bullshit.
Not even your premise.
Oh my god.
Because Adam steals all the jokes.
Try and think of something.
All of you guys steal from me all the time.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
What the fuck are we going to steal?
You steal from me constantly, Nick.
What have I stolen ever?
We can talk about this off mic, but you
No, we
still-
can talk about it right now.
We can talk about it off mic.
personally, I don't like having fights in front of 150,000 listeners.
Dude, we
every
got
week.
2
Are we
million.
up to 150,000?
We got
Yeah,
2 mil.
that's the number I just made up.
Yeah. It's actually only 700 people listening.
Incredibly dedicated.
We just figured out a way to juice the numbers.
Yeah. I love juicing, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been having smoothies again. I'm back on the smoothie train. Although I went
I
buck
asked-
wild
I asked-
on the 4th.
I asked Julia Vins if she'll do the podcast, and she's not responding.
That's a.
Oh,
has
there's
she
a
seen it?
female bodybuilder Nick's in love with is going to
Yeah.
do the
She's
podcast.
come
Hopefully.
Has she seen it?
Is this Coney Island
No, she hasn't.
on the screensaver on your TV?
I don't
No.
know. It
Dude,
looks too nice.
That is my favorite place in New York. I went. A
You
couple
know what
days
I'm
ago.
a big fan of? The Empire State Building.
No, it's different.
Have you heard of it?
Coney Island is a fucking
It's got everything.
post-nuclear
State-
freak show.
It used
Just
to
so
be- it
many
used to be
fucking
real fucked up. You know what I want to watch again?
Warriors?
Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, it's yeah. Well, that's Brighton Beach. I thought the same
They're
shit.
right next to each
Yeah,
other.
same shit. But yeah, those fucking apartment blocks are so massive.
Yeah.
With those old and those fucking Russians. We walk down to Brighton. There's like they just go outside every day and they're purple. Just those
Yeah.
old fucking men.
Yeah, they all look like
They're-
Grimace.
Yeah, they're just
Grimace in a diaper.
they look insane. Yeah.
Shouts out Stefan Marbury.
We should get some of those
Coney Island.
Russian gang tattoos. I know if you,
Yeah, like Eastern Promises.
if you got caught with them, they'd probably get mad. But they're the coolest looking tattoos.
in the Schwitz in the East Village, there
Adam,
are a
let's
bunch
do
of those
that.
guys.
We'll get. I know what they all mean, so I'm gonna get the stars on my shoulders, and then you can get cat eyes on your lower back, and that means we're like friends with each other.
And then everyone will know.
Yeah, everyone will know.
Yeah.
But make sure that you get cat eyes on your lower back
I want everyone to know though.
because that means you're the coolest of the Russian gangsters.
Oh fuck, dude. I want to know what cat eyes. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you should look it up.
I'll look it
I'll
up.
tell you later. Don't tell Adam though when you find it.
Okay, I won't.
What if I got bear claws on either titty?
That's good.
Do you think that's a good look?
one.
I
Yeah,
want to get a gun on my stomach.
yeah.
That's cool.
There was a girl that did open mics at Wiseacres that used to have two like revolvers pointing to
into her
Yes.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that look, dude.
And then like a 6 on her lower back, and then another 6 on like the back of her elbows. So
Nice.
666
The devil.
across.
She got that devil pussy.
real dark mentality.
Oh,
you know,
dude.
that's me, dude. I'm dark. A lot of people don't realize how dark I am.
Dude, you're fucking tortured.
Dude, I'm fucking
Twisted.
That video of Danzig.
Yeah,
With the
rules.
books?
Welcome to my book collection. It's like 11 books. He is the funniest person in the
A
world.
40-year-old who's into Halloween.
Yeah.
Being a Halloween guy's
Yeah.
so funny.
These are all verified stories. Verified werewolf stories. Yeah, so basically this werewolf is coming out of a clearing and he's shaking a baby in his mouth. Pretty wild. Yeah, that's just some of the dark stuff I think about. My dark mentality. If people ever knew what was going on in my mind, they'd probably lock
You
me
think
up.
Danzig goes to the beach?
No, he seems like an indoor
He's an
guy.
indoor guy. Dude, I went to his house like 3 times.
In LA,
when I
yeah, he
was-
said. Yeah.
I kept having to go look again. It's too funny.
It's just a bungalow?
It's it's like a big I don't know what those are called. It's like
Ranch house?
no, it's not a rancher. It's bigger than a bungalow. Arts and crafts,
turbo bungalow?
One story?
maybe 2.
Split level?
No, not split level.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, like I guess maybe like a California bungalow. Is
Yeah,
what
nice.
it would be. But it looks bigger.
I
Than
love
that.
the word bungalow.
It's nice.
Yeah,
It's fun. Sounds like you get head in there.
We should get a bungalow, the three of us.
I'd like to get a bungalow.
dude. I just
That'd
want
be fun.
a hammock. I want to fucking. We're gonna put a coconut bra on stop.
Absolutely.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm
That'd be
gonna-
great.
I'm gonna
Fucking
start
grass
drinking
skirt.
again.
Grass skirt.
I'm gonna kill us all in a boat accident.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Now we're gonna reboot Gilligan's Island, dude. We're gonna get trapped. A 3-hour tour. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they would have found them.
Here's an interesting fact. Good way to close out the podcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. The Titanic, James Cameron's Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
The ship starts sinking and then it splits in half.
Yeah.
And they denied that happened until they found the wreckage. That was like the company that owned the Titanic, the White Star Lines, refused to allow people to think that the ship split in half. So all the portrayals of the sinking of the Titanic prior to that were the ship going down and like going straight up in the air. Yeah, going down vertical.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want people to think it was structurally unsound.
What? It fucking sank.
So then like there was eyewitness testimony, all these people saying like, no, the ship split in half. And they're like, no, you're just crazy.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What do they mean they didn't want it to be unstructurally sound? They fucking sank. Who gives a fuck if it snapped or not?
The company.
You killed everybody. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck them, dude. Fuck
Well,
the
it was
White Star
actually,
Liner.
yeah, it was the captain's
I'm glad it
fault.
sank.
It was?
Yeah, it was the
'Cause you didn't turn
or the night watchman or whatever.
Yeah, he couldn't see the iceberg.
Well, no, they had reports of icebergs and then they kept going anyways.
Iceberg, get ahead.
I hate the Titanic. I fucking hate that dumb. It's such a fucking meaningless tragedy.
I know.
And-
it's not
and
even
it
that much
goes-
of a strategy.
It's like
it's
2,000
rich
people
right?
100 years ago.
No, the rich people all lived.
Yeah,
and
the
the
rich
poor
people
people
lived.
died.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
But why I don't like that is because that's sort of just a footnote to the story anyways. People are like, yeah, and then it was fucked up because they made all the poor people died. But, it's about these poor lost souls.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's just a dumb, who cares? Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
It's
I
about
bet
a
you
young-
There was
1,000.
much bigger sinkings in that time
I bet you
period.
1,000
They're all
poor
military
people
related.
died
The
in a
Lusitania.
Well, there was a German ship that was fucking sunk.
Well, the Germans were fucking up ships with U-boats.
Yeah, there was a German ship that was sunk, but Germany had like kind of it was like a bunch of I think like troops that were trying to evacuate or something, but it was like 9,000 people died. It was huge.
I just feel like a lot of poor people were dying in factories to make like canned meats.
Yeah.
More so
The
than
Triangle Shirtwaist Factory, which is now just some NYU building.
Yeah.
It's still there. Yeah. It's right by Washington Square Park.
Yeah, it's in the LES. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's
Yeah,
more the
still-
west side,
yeah.
so you're wrong, Adam. Incorrect, and you're
Where's it?
what?
Greenwich Village.
What's this? Mr. Tidbit.
The Villaggio.
It's in
The
I call the
Villaggio.
village the Villaggio.
The Vaggio.
Yeah.
Remember that in fucking Grand Theft Auto where they called the Vespas the
Faggio.
The Faggio. Yeah.
It's a homophobic joke in the game.
So funny.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
good
my
joke,
friend,
man.
I was hanging out with my friend and his girlfriend one time, and
I think it's pronounced Faggio.
he said he was talking about how he really wanted to get a faggio, and they got in like a 1 hour fight next to me about
Yeah.
him saying faggio. And he's like, "What? That's what it's called."
She's like, I don't like you using those words.
That's so funny, dude. It's so
Yeah.
funny the dumb shit you like fight with women about.
Yeah, it's really great to just be hanging out with a couple fighting.
Yeah.
That's the most fun.
Did I ever
thing
tell you I had like a relationship pretty much be destroyed by doing the parody song "Fuck My
Yeah,
Name"?
yeah, yeah. In the car, you were on a road trip, with her, right?
yeah. Because she got stuck in the car with me, doing the like, well, I'm the kind of guy who fucks his mom and dad. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, me and Elders were hanging out this weekend a lot with his girlfriend, and I think like it was like, I mean, and she's cool as shit, but it's like,
He got a girlfriend.
huh?
He got a girlfriend.
Yeah, but it's like
That's cool.
the third consecutive day that you
What's
see.
Aldous' last name?
I'm not telling people's last name. You'll find him. He's easy. But I think the third consecutive day with like you spending time with your boyfriend and his best friend talking about sucking each other
Wait,
off.
say this again. Your boyfriend and who?
If you're her and you spend
her.
like 3
Yeah.
days in a row with me and Eldest
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about like sucking each
Oh,
other's
that's
dick at
disgusting.
gunpoint,
Yeah, yeah.
and shit like that, it's like,
Yeah, I remember Ari was like selling you those edibles,
Mhm.
and he like texted me. And he's like, "Dude, stop like really really talks like that.
Yeah.
He was like, "Come get sucked off" and stuff. He's like, "Dude, I thought he was just joking. Like that was like."
I am joking.
He's like, "No, Stav talks that way."
Yeah, that's how I invited.
Yeah,
him
people
into
don't
my
realize
home.
that we're all doing characters and that I'm like a method actor.
Yeah, we are doing characters.
I'm actually Michael Fassbender
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
in
sense.
real life.
Yeah, I'm not doing a character. This is me, baby. All real name, no gimmicks.
I'm ready to become a professional actor. Hollywood, if you're listening, put me in the next Alien movie.
I'm trying to be a fat guy in commercials, dude.
That's
Look,
like
here,
a thing.
I'll do
dude.
some acting right now. Look out! It's an alien.
Ah.
What do you mean we're getting a divorce?
Ooh.
But I can't be retarded. I'm the president. These are all from my screenplays.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I think you'll be an actor. I believe in you.
Thank you.
I believe in you sucking my cock.
Thanks for that. So
I believe in your ability to suck me off. Royally so as well.
Sorry, I'm looking at Julia Vinz's Instagram.
Dude.
Well, that'll do it for the today's episode.
Oh,
I have to make a quick trip into the laundry room.
You and Adam?
With Julia Vinz's Instagram. Oh,
You're
man.
going to tape your phone to the back of Adam's head and look at her
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
while you fuck him in the
Yeah,
ass?
put the phone right in between the cat eyes. Oh, Julia. Strong Julia.
Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.